We decided to put our money where our mouth is after we did the research on our video, the 10 fake foods that you're eating that you may not know about in 2022. In that video, we covered the disturbing scandal that consisted of ground coffee that contained sawdust and other additives that was being sold at supermarkets and other retailers to unsuspecting customers. Larry Olmsted covered this in detail in his New York Times best-selling book, Real Food, Fake Food. The link will be in the description box below.
Well, not what I found, but what researchers have found. Good adulterants to coffee would be ground acorns or roasted corn. Bad would be sawdust.
It was suggested that the best way to avoid buying coffee that contains sawdust was to buy the whole bean coffee instead of the pre-grounded coffee and grind the beans yourself. That way you'll know for sure that it's only 100% coffee that you're consuming. And that is exactly what we're going to do as we purchased a coffee grinder from Amazon and a pack of whole bean coffee. In this video, we will show you our experience of switching from ground coffee to grinding our own coffee beans fresh with our brand new coffee grinder. We will show you the coffee grinder we got, how easy it is to use, the pros and cons, and our honest review on what we think about it. This is our first time grinding our own coffee, and we're not sponsored by any brands, so this is just our own experience and unbiased review. Okay, so the coffee grinder we purchased is called Cafe Coffee Grinder Electric. The link is on the top right of the screen in the description box below. We bought it from Amazon for a decent price of $25 as of July 2022, and is actually a bestseller on Amazon. It has over 13,000 ratings and carries an average rating of 4.5 stars. It was delivered the very next day using Amazon Prime, so from purchase to delivery was quick as it gets, so this is a plus on the efficiency in customer service. Okay, so now we're opening the box. As you see, the directions are put on top. As you can look over here, opening the lid right now. It's very lightweight. And then just measuring just to show how small it is that you can take and travel with this. About 5 inches in length and 3 inches wide. Super compact. You can take this travel. It does not take up any room on your shelf. Over here is a little brush. It helps with cleaning and also pretty much wiping out the ground coffee once you grind it. It's a 2-year warranty, so I think that's a great thing. I've claimed warranty in the past. 2-year really helps when it comes to these kind of products. Okay, so the coffee grinder is set. So now we need actual whole bean coffee. So off to the supermarket we go. Okay, so we decided on Allegro coffee. Honestly prefer the medium dark roast, whole bean, non-GMO, rainforest blend, cocoa, caramel, toasted almonds. So it sounds pretty interesting. Okay, so now we got these coffee beans. So let's go ahead and see how good this machine is, and let's grind this coffee up. Okay, so one thing I gotta say is the extreme ease of use to use this. Pretty much this grinder, all you have to do is just open the lid and literally pour in the coffee beans in there, and then just put the lid right back over it. And then you see that automatically starts grinding. The power button is very, very sensitive. So just when you put the lid on, just make sure not to push around the button. But as you can see, immediately starts grinding in like less than a second, or like 2-3 seconds. Everything's pretty much grinded into ground coffee. Shaking it here a little bit just to make sure I get the ones on the bottom, make sure they're all grounded up into a nice rich powder. Now here's an optional thing you can use, a cheesecloth, is to trap the coffee residue, just to kind of filter out all the residue from the coffee. It's really optional. I personally kind of like a coffee snob, so I prefer it, but you can totally do without it, or you can actually use a towel. Anyways, if you're interested in the cheesecloth, the link will be in the description box below. Okay, so now you can see the end result. This was literally 5 to 10 seconds of just grinding the coffee. It was so quick, so easy. The noise is very limited. Like I expect to, I was holding it in my hand, but like if you put it on the table, the vibration and the noise is really not that bad. The noise is very limited. It's not loud, and it doesn't vibrate so much. It's just so smooth, I felt. And if you want your coffee to be even more grounded, then of course you just grind a little longer, maybe 20 seconds. But I think for me personally, this version of the fine coffee is fine for me. And then now we're gonna brew it. As you can see right now, this smells great. This coffee looks so good. Take a look at that. It's ready to drink. So I have to say I'm honestly very satisfied with this this grinder. It's so easy to use. As soon as you pour in the coffee beans, it grinds it from 5 to 10 seconds. It literally took 10 seconds. You can grind it longer if you want finer coffee, but it's 100% fresh coffee, fresh grinded by myself. So I know for sure there's no additives, there's no fillers, and definitely there's no sawdust, as Larry Olmsted mentioned in the coffee scandal that we covered in our fake foods that you might be eating that you didn't know about. Again, make sure to watch that video if you haven't watched it already, and then pick up Larry Olmsted's book if you want to read more about this coffee scandal. But now we know for sure that we're not drinking any sawdust. We just literally ground our own coffee. It's fresh, so it's ready to drink. So overall, like my honest review, my honest opinion, I am really satisfied with this grinder. It's not expensive given the fact that it grinds so quickly, 5 to 10 seconds. So overall, I love it. And now I know I'm going to keep using it to ground my fresh coffee beans. So I know I'm drinking 100% coffee. If you like this video and you actually like the grinder, the links will be in the description box below, and also click on the top right of the screen for the CAF electric blade coffee grinder. If you want to go ahead and get it from Amazon, just click on the links. And I know we're doing something new over here, so let us know what you think about this format video. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, just leave your comments below if you'd like to, and make sure to subscribe, smash on the like button, and share this with anybody else that's thinking about going from ground coffee to their own whole bean coffee. Until then, stay informed and Genius Tomato out.